Hello people, how are you all? Welcome to Veduk. In our previous video, we discussed section 3 in which we solved poetry section. And if you have any doubt regarding the video, please rewatch it carefully and go through it thoroughly. We will solve section 4 in this video based on non-textual passages. Now, the question which comes in our mind or arises in our mind is, what are non-textual passages? Why are they asked in examination and what is the purpose of it? Let me explain it to you. Reading passage is the ability to understand what you are reading. It provides a link between learning and literacy. It strengthens language and communication skill. The words written are not just words but thoughts, ideas, facts and events. It makes reading informative, enjoyable and fun. After reading a passage, student can understand the mindset of the writer, what message he wants to convey, and what information he intends to provide. It develops students' logical, innovative, analytical, and critical thinking. So now let's move on to question. Question number 4a is, read the following passage and do the given activities. For this question, you will be provided with a passage. First, we will read the passage और फिर उसके ऊपर based question solve करेंगे हम. The passage is as follows. During the Gulf War, a few years back, tens of thousands of seabirds were killed due to oil spills. Do you know what makes crude oil and ocean water so deadly? Crude oil is not used in the state it is produced at the offshore wells. It is converted in refineries into a wide range of products such as gasoline, kerosene, diesel, fuel oil, and petrochemical feedstocks. Before it is refined, the oil also contains potentially fatal components. Crude oil is made up of compound of carbon and hydrogen called hydrocarbons. These hydrocarbons may be paraffin, the oil that is used as fuel in heaters and lamps, or cycloparaffins, naphthenes, or aromatic compound in varying proportion. While crude found in the USA are mostly paraffinic. These found along the Gulf Coast are naphthenic, which contains sulfur compound in varying amounts, a small amount of nitrogen and very little oxygen. Every variety of crude oil has nickel and vanadium in high concentration. Iron may be found in organic form due to the corrosion of pipes. Paraffin like methane and ethane are aspheniates, substances that cause suffocation. The effect of cycloparaffins are more or less similar to those of the paraffins, but unsaturated paraffins are more noxious than the saturated ones. The sulfur present in crude oil may be toxic. The mechanism of toxic action seems to involve its breakdown to hydrogen sulfide. They will act principally on the nervous system, with death resulting mainly from respiratory paralysis. Sulfur in the form of aromatic benzothiophenics can damage the liver and kidney of sea animals. Sulfur compounds like mercaptans can be very dangerous too. Now we will go to the question. Question number A1 is, choose the correct option. Question A, thousands of birds were killed due to oil spill because option number 1, it suffocated them. Option 2, it was poisonous. Option 3, birds couldn't enter the sea. Option number 4, there were no fishes to feed on. Option number 1 is right, it suffocated them. If you have any doubt regarding the answer, please refer to paragraph number 1. Question number B, the primary components of crude oil are option number 1, methane and ethane. Option number 2, carbon and hydrogen. Option number 3, sulfur compounds. Option number 4, naphthalene. Answer to this question is option number 2, carbon and hydrogen. If you have any doubt regarding the answer, please refer to paragraph number 3. Now, moving to question A2. The question is, crude oil may be toxic and fatal. Justify. Questions like these are to be solved by you in your own words. Okay. And the answer to this question is, Crude oil is made up of hydrocarbons. Crude oil may also contain sulfur compound, nitrogen and vanadium and nickel in very high concentration. It also contains methane and ethane that are asphyxiants and can cause suffocation. The effects of cycloparaffins in crude oil are noxious and may be toxic. The components in crude oil act on the nervous system and may result into respiratory paralysis. It also can lead to damage of liver and kidney. If you have any doubt regarding this answer, please refer to paragraph number 3. Let's move on to the next question, that is question A3. Rewrite the sentence using one word from the passage for the underlined phrase or word. The question is, overconsumption of alcohol may lead to death. Answer to this question is, overconsumption of alcohol may be fatal. The revised sentence, overconsumption of alcohol may be fatal, conveys the message as the original sentence, overconsumption of alcohol may lead to death. Now moving to question B, the flower displayed at the exhibition differ in proportions. And the answer to this question is, the flowers displayed at the exhibition are varying in properties. The revised sentence, the flower displayed at the exhibition are varying in properties, convey the same message as the original sentence, the flower displayed at the exhibition differ in properties. Now moving to the next question, that is question number A4. Add question tag. The sentence given to us is, I am still pretty, and the answer is, I am still pretty, aren't I? It is used to seek confirmation or agreement of positive self-esteem. I am still pretty and is seeking reassurance or agreement from the listener. The question tag aren't I implies that the speaker expects the listener to agree with their statement that they are still pretty. Using a question tag is a way to engage the listener in conversation and to encourage them to respond. Question number 2. This reacts together to produce photons. Pick out the infinitive from the given sentence. And the answer to this question is to produce. It is a base form of the verb produce and is preceded by the participle to, which is a marker for the infinitive. The phrase to produce photons function as an adverbial infinitive phrase modifying the verb react. Now moving to the next question, question number A5. With reference from the passage, what can you do to control air pollution? And the answer to this question is, to prevent air pollution, we can do the following. Number 1, reduce the use of vehicle. Number 2, practice carpool. Number 3, use EPS and air purifier in factories. Number 4, make stringent law on regulation of emission from industries. Now moving to the next question, question B. Read the above passage, question number 4a, and write the summary of it in a paragraph. Suggest a suitable title for it. Answer is Adverse Effect of Crude Oil. This is the title. This passage starts with a rhetorical question on what makes crude oil so deadly and on ocean water with reference to the oil spill in Gulf Coast War. Crude oil is not used as it is produced, but it is converted into kerosene, diesel, etc. It is made up of compounds of carbon and hydrogen called hydrocarbons, which may be paraffin, used as fuel in heaters, etc. Crude oil in the US is paraffinic, and in the Gulf it is naphthenic containing sulfur, may be toxic with small amount of nitrogen and oxygen. Every variety has nickel and vanadium. Iron may also be found due to corrosion. Suffocation causing paraffins, methane and ethane are asphyxious. Toxic action may principally act on the nervous system, resulting in death due to respiration paralysis. Sulfur, as theophanes, etc., cause liver and kidney damage of sea animals. Mercaptans, sulfur compounds can be dangerous too. So guys, questions like these are to be solved by yourself in your words. I have given you a reference answer here, but in your examination, you have to solve it by yourself in your words. If you have any doubt regarding this answer, read the complete passage carefully and write an answer according to the passage. So guys, congratulations, we have solved the passage. I know it was a bit complicated, but I hope now your queries are cleared. If not, please go to the passage again. I will meet you in the next video where we will start section 5. Till then, keep learning. I would like to end this video with a good quote. That is, education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. So, as you know, education itself is life. So, be confident, prepare for your examination well. I will meet you in the next video. Bye bye.